I like you, Hikari. Please go out with me. On that day, when I asked out my crush,
I'm sorry, I just got a boyfriend.
I was rejected too plainly. What? Really?
Yeah, really. Just the other day. We're going on a date today, too. I'll get going now, alright?
Damn, for real? Wow, I wish I could just disappear.
Sorry. I meant to slip away from here.
Were you listening in on us?
I just happened to walk by. That was pretty bad timing, huh?
Jeez, I really wish I could just disappear.
Calm down, dude. Well, I don't know what the circumstances are, but getting your heart broken once or twice isn't embarrassing.
You say that, but damn, it hurts. I totally thought it'd work. We've hung out just the two of us so many times. But she suddenly has a boyfriend? The heck? When was that relationship even going on?
You were totally just kept around as a backup. Alright, I have no idea who you are, but fate must have brought us together. Let me cheer you up. I'll make up for spying on you.
So why are we at a bowling alley?
Well, I thought something physical would help you feel refreshed. Look, just try it out.
Whatever, man.
Wow, you're good for someone not really into it.
Yeah, Hikari likes it. We often used to go bowling together. Looking back, she must have been trying to get closer to me and the other guy at the same time.
Gosh, looks like I stepped on a landmine. Well, setting Hikari aside, looks like you're confident about your bowling skills. Let's have a match. If you win, I'll give you a reward.
Why would I?
There's nothing to lose, so why not? I first thought about setting a penalty game for the loser, but I don't really feel like punishing a boy who just got dumped.
Huh? Are you just assuming you're gonna win? What a weak attempt at provoking me. But I accept your challenge. I'll show you the skills I built up to look good in front of Hikari.
Too bad all that hard work went to waste.
That's why I'm gonna at least put it to good use here. Stupid. All right, I won.
Wow, you're a strong player. I had no idea you'd play so seriously against a girl. I sorta get why you got rejected now.
Dude, that was a low blow.
Don't worry. Even if you lose the game of love, you'll always have today's big win in bowling.
It's a useless win.
I made sure to prepare a reward for you, Akira.
A reward? I don't really have high expectations, but what is it?
I'll go out with you until you get over her. Let's hang out again. What do you think?
Owie, going this far for someone you just met like this? Are you actually a good person?
Hey, what did you think of me up until now?
I'm just joking. Well, it's true that you helped me keep my mind off of her today. I want to thank you, so let's go out again.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Make sure you make time for me, alright?
Count on me. It's not like a guy that just got dumped would have any plans anyways.
And now you're suddenly super negative. Gosh, this is gonna take a while, huh?
From that day onwards, Aoi and I started hanging out a lot. Luckily, we get along really well, so it was really fun spending time with her. Little by little, I could get over my heartbreak.
Wow, that was fun!
Yeah, that movie was a hit. Huh? Damn, this sucks. I didn't bring an umbrella.
But it looks like it's just a brief shower. It'll stop raining if we wait for a bit.
Thanks, Aoi. Thanks to you, I've been feeling a little better these days.
Oh yeah? I'm glad.
Hey, I've been wondering, why are you so nice to me?
Well, it's not much of a reason or anything. I once had a really big fight with my parents back in junior high about my future. I stormed out of my home. It was raining like this on that day too. I was feeling really down. I got all soaked walking around. But someone happened to reach out to me right then.
Take this if you'd like.
Huh? But
It's alright. My place is around the corner.
I'm sure the person who lent me the umbrella doesn't even remember this anymore. But it cheered me up knowing that there's someone willing to reach out to me when I'm all alone. So I decided to do the same if the roles were ever reversed.
That's why you reached out to me.
Well, that's all there is to it. In other words, it's just self-satisfaction. At the end of the day, I'm also having fun. Don't worry about it.
Right. But still, thanks.
Akira, you have such a strong sense of social obligation. Oh, looks like the rain has passed. Let's go, Akira.
Yeah! A few days later, Hikari asked me to meet her.
Akira, long time no see. Sorry for suddenly asking you to meet me like this.
It's no problem, but what's up? To be honest, it feels a bit awkward talking to Hikari.
Do you remember how you asked me out before, Akira?
Yeah, I do.
I rejected you back then, but I recently broke up with my boyfriend. So, I need someone to comfort me. Do you want to go out with me?
What? It's a little too late to tell me that now.
Aw, come on. Akira, aren't you still in love with me?
Look, you rejecting me like that. There's no way I still like you. Sorry, but I'm already into someone else.
Huh? What girl are you talking about? Dude, you can't just go off and decide to make a new crush. That's annoying.
Do you really think you're in any position to say that? Anyways, I have no intention of going out with you anymore.
So irritating. Don't you dare come crying back to me later.
What a terrifying girl.
Are you really okay rejecting her like that?
Were you spying on us again?
I find this place calming because not many people come here. Though I sometimes end up running across lovebirds asking each other out like this.
Then at least be considerate and quietly stay away.
I normally do that, but this time I was curious. The timing was a little off, but I didn't think you'd reject her now that you finally like each other.
Nah. Now that I know what kind of person she really is, there's no way I can go out with someone like that.
True that. Hey, you said that you have a crush on someone.
Well, yeah.
Could that person be...
It's totally you, Aoi. There's no one else it could be, right?
It's not like I was trying to make you fall for me, but it looks like I'm just too good of a catch.
Yeah. Making me fall for you in such a short period of time like this? You're definitely special.
All I wanted to do was thank you for what you did for me that day.
Thank me?
So when I saw you all depressed, I saw this as a chance for me to return the favor. Before I knew it, I was the one having a blast.
Aoi.
Yeah, well, I feel the same way about you, so... I look forward to spending more time with you.
And this is how we started going out. Damn, it's raining again.
Didn't you look at the weather forecast? Anyways, I brought an umbrella today, so no worries.
Oh, that umbrella.
Yeah, it's the one you lent me before. I thought it would be a good chance to return it to you.
Fair enough. So, where's your umbrella?
Do I really need one?
Well, I guess not. When I got dumped, it felt like pouring rain. But looks like after rain comes fair weather.
Hi everyone! Thank you for supporting our channel all the time. We are so happy to see you all having fun watching our channel. We have started membership from this December to make us easy to connect with all the fans we love. You can take a look at the details from the descriptions on the video.
So please, check it out!
We would like to create more fantastic and funny videos and channels with you all, so we are waiting for your participation. Hope you liked today's video as well. My name is Miran. I'm in college, but lately, I don't have the strength to keep living. I wonder why things turned out like this. Before I knew it, I started to feel empty inside. I was blessed with good looks since I was born, and I worked as a model since I was in elementary school. So I was popular with boys and girls alike, and never had much trouble. In high school and college, I had many friends,
And I was also happily in love, dating a handsome older man. But he was arrested for embezzling funds from his company.
I heard they used that money to go on a vacation overseas. Does that mean Mira knew about it? Whoa, what an awful woman.
I always thought she was bad news.
I know. Maybe the one who encouraged him to embezzle was Miran herself.
But I didn't know. I knew that he had been doing well recently, but I was the most shocked of all when I found out what he was doing. I was never a fan of flashy things, so I was honestly upset at how he had been spending money recently. I didn't even want to go on that vacation overseas either. But he was so pushy about it. I ended up going with him. But still, when he was arrested, this is what he said.
I did it because I needed the money to impress my girlfriend. Otherwise, I was afraid she would break up with me.
You committed a crime. All for me? I wouldn't have wanted you to do that. All of my friends at the university treated me like an accomplice. Nobody treated me like they did before. Not a single person defended me. I guess everyone had some sort of problem with me to begin with. I'm such an idiot. I couldn't even realize that myself. I just don't understand any of it. What should I have done? I'm done with it. All of it.
Hold on a second!
What's wrong with this ugly person? Please, let me go.
If I let you go, are you going to give up on life again?
What does that have to do with you?
You can't! Are you really okay with passing on before you know how Senpiece ends?
Huh?
Senpiece! The globally famous bandit manga! It's been serialized since 1997, and Ejiro-sensei says he's going to write an ending that nobody will ever predict, you know? Do you really not care?
Well, no, I've never read Senpiece before.
Then, what about Eki Zero? Are you curious about starting from zero profits in another world? Don't you want to know how it ends?
That's... Maybe I'm a little curious. But I waited for it to end who knows how many years.
What were you following? Web novel? Light novel? Manga? Maybe the anime?
It was the anime.
Then in that case, you should read until the latest light novel. Let's go right now, to the bookstore.
Huh? I was supposed to give up on living. How did this happen?
Oh, are you hungry? Have you ever had ramen at Neka Okate?
No, I haven't though. Ramen, it's fattening, so I don't.
Then let's get going. It's too early to give up on living if you haven't had the ramen yet.
What's with this guy? Ramen. It's really been a long time since I had it. I thought it would hurt my modeling career, so I gave up on it. Though, it's good.
Have you ever been to an aquarium at night?
No, I haven't though.
I know an aquarium that does those events for a limited time. You need a reservation, but let's visit sometime.
Well,
Have you tried all the flavors of ice cream at 48 before?
No, I haven't.
Then let's go try them.
No, I'm already so full today.
We can do it over several days. Let's give it a try.
The man whose name I still don't know gave me many suggestions. Places nearby that I had never eaten at. Movies I had heard about but never seen. Places I was interested in going but had never been to. As I listened to his stories, gradually that empty part of me was starting to fill. I just want to pass on from this world already. So, please, you don't need to do anymore.
Now, if you're that ready, you can go whenever you want. But for now, come read Eki Zero at my place. Wouldn't it be fine after you did that?
What a weird person. But he's right. I'm already prepared for it, so nothing really matters. Halfway to desperation, I followed the man to his house. I thought he would do something to me, but he locked himself in a room and said he would do some work. I just kept reading and then I fell asleep. In the morning, the man had prepared breakfast. It was a comforting taste, and when I had calmed down, I asked him an important question. Why did you save me?
Because it would be a waste. Even though the world is filled with so many fun things, to pass on before getting to know them.
You are really a lucky person. To think that the world is a fun place. I can't bring myself to think like that at all. I had told the man about that incident and my life so far.
So that's what happened. That must have been awful.
I wish I had never been born looking like this. If I were ugly, I wonder if I never would have had to suffer like this.
You said that I'm a lucky person, but do you think I've been able to live freely with this appearance?
Huh?
The opposite. It was nothing but an inconvenience. That was why, just like you the other day, I had given up on life. But I was stopped by an older man who was passing by. Then he took me to a manga cafe and told me that if I was going to do something like that, I should read everything there first. That was the first time I read Senpiece.
What an amazing person.
Yes, he really was. I got stubborn about it and tried to read everything, and the old man paid for all the time I spent there. When 3 months had passed, I was curious about how the manga I was reading would end, so I stopped giving up. I wanted to thank him for his help, but...
I don't need thanks. If you really want to do something for me, go help someone who needs it the next time you see one.
Thinking back now, that old man was probably saved by somebody else in the past as well.
Afterwards, we introduced ourselves properly. The man's name was Akira-san. He's 4 years older and works from home as a programmer. He would never try to confirm if I wanted to live on his own. He would just make new suggestions to me every day. All the books and manga I was interested in, he bought for me. He watched movies together with me. There were more things to look forward to as well. More books to read and more movies to watch. When we went out to eat, he would talk about what we would try the next time we came. Akira-san would always talk about the future. One time I asked Akira-san something that had occurred to me. Akira-san, why do you always have so many things you want to do?
Well, If there was a system that would let you reincarnate, I wouldn't want to. I want to finish everything in this one life, so I want to do everything that I can. Even if you don't want to pass on, you might be sent over tomorrow without knowing it after all. And since I don't know if I have time or not, every day is busy.
Akira-san?
What is it?
I have something that I want to do.
Oh? What is it? What should we do next?
I want to get married with you.
Huh?
I want to marry you. And if possible, I want to try raising children. And then worry about our children together, argue sometimes, and make up. And I want to grow old with you while we do that, and spend our lives together.
Well, I'm, happy to hear that, but I look like this, right? If someone as beautiful as you marries someone like me, people will talk about it, right?
When I think about how we only have one life, I start to think that it's best to marry the person you love without worrying about other people.
That is true. I can't disagree.
I'm in love with you, Akira-san. I'm sure that there's nobody else that I could love this much.
Yeah, me too. I feel the same way. I'm in love with you, Miran-san.
After deciding to marry Akira-san, I contacted my parents for the first time in a long while. They knew that my ex-boyfriend had been arrested, and they were very worried. And when I suddenly said that I was getting married, they were really confused. It took a whole day to bring Akira-san to my parents' house and explain everything. At the end, they understood, and were actually grateful to him. It's already been 50 years. Our children are now parents, and we're a grandma and grandpa. But finding fun things to do each day hasn't changed at all. Akira-san, in the past you said if there was a system that let you reincarnate, you wouldn't. That you would just try to do everything in that one life. Do you remember?
Oh, I did say that.
I'd been thinking that even if I could live another life, I would want to spend it with you. But what should I do?
You've got me there. Actually, lately I've been thinking the same thing.
All right. Please go to page 43. Miss Shizuka Yasuda, could you please read it out?
Yes! My name is Shizuka Yasuda. I'm just an ordinary high school girl. There is this one weird guy in my class. Again? This boy sitting next to me is Eiji Takamori. Whenever I start reading out in class, he immediately falls asleep for some reason.
Excuse me, Mr. Takamori. Aren't you interrupting a bit?
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't need another bowl. I'm full.
I wonder what you were dreaming about. Mr. Takamori, are you not getting enough sleep at home? I know you're at an age where you want to stay up late, but don't fall asleep in class.
I'm sorry.
Takamori-kun always has a sleepy expression in school. Probably due to a lack of sleep, he is pale and has dark circles under his eyes. He was nicknamed Hakamori, which means gravekeeper, based on his real name, Takamori, because he always has this creepy look on his face. One day, our class stayed late at school to prepare for the school festival, and I was late for the train home.
The train will be leaving shortly. Please be careful.
Phew! That was quite a run. I'm lucky to find a seat. Oh? It's Takamori-kun. I didn't know he takes the same train as me. There are not many who take the same train in this direction. Huh? Is he sleeping? So, he sleeps not only at school, but on the train too. He seems to lack sleep, so maybe it's bad if I wake him up.
The next stop is Nekohira. Nekohira.
I wonder where he'll be getting off. Well, I'm getting off at the next stop. What should I do? It's hard to wake him up when he looks kind of cute sleeping.
I was asleep. Oh no! Where am I?
The next stop is Nekozuka. Did you have a good sleep?
Yasuda-san? Why are you here?
Because you fell asleep on my shoulder. You always seem sleep-deprived, so I felt bad waking you up.
And you've been letting me sleep on your shoulder the whole time?
Yeah, so where were you supposed to get off?
At Neko-Yanagi Station. Isn't Nekohira Station for you, the stop before mine?
Yes, how did you know?
Not many people go in this direction, so... I always see you in the morning, so I remembered.
It's true that we don't have many people on this line. Your complexion looks a bit better after the nap, by the way.
Yeah, I actually feel completely refreshed now. Thank you, Yasuda-san.
I got on the train heading in the opposite direction with him, and we had a chat. Then he told me why he couldn't sleep at home.
Actually, I've always been the type of person who can't sleep if my pillow changes. And I've been using the same cushion as a pillow since I was in kindergarten.
Uh-huh.
But before I started high school, there was a small fire at my home. We managed to put out the fire before it got too bad. But the cushion was destroyed.
Ah, so is that why you can't sleep?
Yes, I get sleepy. But I don't fall asleep as deeply as I did on your shoulder.
The next stop is
猫柳駅。猫柳駅。
Oh, Takamori-kun, the next stop is Neko Yanagi.
I'll walk you home. It's getting late because of me, so...
No, don't worry. My sister will come pick me up from the station, so it's no problem. Thank you for the offer, though. Please get home safely, and I hope you can sleep well tonight.
Yes, thank you.
Ever since then, whenever I see Takamori-kun on the train, I try to sit next to him if I can. Whenever I do, he falls asleep for some reason. I found it cute when he falls asleep next to me, despite usually having trouble sleeping. I actually kind of liked letting him sleep on my shoulder. Hey, Takamori-kun! You look nice recently. Totally. Are you free after school? Let's hang out together.
I'm sorry. I have plans already.
Ouch! But you said that and ended up joining us yesterday. I'll take you again today. After 6 months of letting Takamori-kun sleep on my shoulder, his complexion has improved, and he's now so handsome that he's surrounded by girls. Once he started getting enough sleep, the swelling and the dark circles on his face disappeared. I'm happy for him. Well, time to go home. Takamori-kun is always surrounded by girls on the way home, so he rarely gets on the same train as me. I might be feeling a bit lonely now. Oh my god! I had no trouble letting Takamori-kun sleep on my shoulder. I even thought it was cute. Could this be motherhood? One morning, when I was getting ready for the first class... Good morning, Takamori-kun! You came to school a bit later than usual, huh? Did something happen? I better preview the textbook a bit more before English class starts. Hey, are you ignoring me? That's a bit harsh, isn't it? Hey, Takamori-kun!
Yasuda-san.
What? Huh? Hey, Takamori-kun! What the... Huh? Is he... sleeping? How should I do... That's when the trouble started. The teacher was also surprised to see us like that. I had no choice but to wake him up. He woke up, but he was too exhausted to stand up on his own. I had to go to the infirmary with him. Takamori-kun, would you let go of my hand?
I'm sorry, but I need to hold your hand. If you wouldn't mind, I'd really like to sleep with you in my arms.
Just because the infirmary lady isn't here doesn't mean that's a good idea. Can I go look for her?
No.
What's the matter?
I've been missing you lately. It's been hard.
What?
You never get a turn to read in class anymore. And I can't go home on the same train as you because the girls always interrupt me. I couldn't sleep. It was so hard.
I thought you didn't suffer from insomnia anymore.
I could sleep well at night on the days you let me sleep on your shoulder. When I hear your voice or touch you, I can properly fall asleep. Without you,
Huh? Takamori-kun? He fell asleep holding my hand tightly. I can't help it, but I wonder why he only falls asleep hearing my voice or touching me.
Oh, is someone here?
You're here!
Are you sick?
It's Eiji Takamori from Class 1C. He said he wasn't feeling well due to a lack of sleep.
Are you in the same class?
Yes, I am.
Okay, well, I'll take care of him. So you can go back to the classroom now.
Actually...
Oh my, you guys look so happy.
Yasuda-san. Please stay with me. Always.
That almost sounded like he was proposing to you.
What? Oh no! Don't say things like that, please! Since that day, Takamori-kun began to deliberately try to go home with me.
Yasuda-san, can I come with you?
Huh? Why? Why with her? Are you guys dating or something?
It's not that, but I can't live without her.
Huh? Hey, no, wait!
I wish I could sleep with her every day.
I get it. So it's a love affair. No! It's not like that! I'm sure Takamori-kun only thinks of me as a cushion to sleep on. But still, I felt like I'm a special person to him. And I couldn't help but think my heart was pounding. But how can I explain the situation to everyone?
Well, how can I marry her? We'll just have to continue to slowly close the distance, I guess.